Today, the saga over the sinkhole right there on 15 Mile Road took center stage in court. The city of Sterling Heights filing a lawsuit essentially saying residents shouldn't have to pay. The judge didn't touch that point, but did make a ruling. Local 4's Nick Monticelli joining us live now in Mount Clemens. And Nick, this hearing just ended.
It did about an hour ago, and there's a lot of heated debate on both sides of this. You could tell between the lawyers and Candace Miller and the mayor from Sterling Heights, a lot of things going on, but I want to back up and kind of give you some background on what's happening and what this lawsuit is all about. So this lawsuit was filed, I should say, at the beginning of May, and when that happened, the city essentially saying that they do not want residents paying for sinkhole repairs because the drain district, they say, is already being paid to maintain it and never did. In fact, many have said that the drain was a problem, it needed to be fixed, and that never happened, essentially blaming Anthony Morocco, who was the previous public works commissioner here in Macomb County. So you understand that Sterling Heights is just one of 11 communities that make up the Macomb Intercepted Drain District. So 11 communities pay for all of the water, the sewage flowing through those drains. So now the judge is saying that the $70 million in repairs, so she dismissed one count. So now if the city wants to pursue this lawsuit, it has to convince Candace Miller to sue the county. Miller says that is never going to happen, but the city is insisting what happened is the fault of Morocco and the maintenance that they were paying for should have happened.
We've paid for the maintenance, we paid for the inspection, the maintenance, the repair of this. We paid for that. We've been paying for that over the years, and the work wasn't done. When governments fail their residents, they need to be held accountable.
Listen, whatever happened in the past, the facts are going to come out. They'll come out. And I'm sympathetic to the argument that my predecessor perhaps didn't do his job well here. On the other hand, we have an emergency.
Miller went on to say that she and Mark Hackle, the county executive, thinks that this lawsuit was frivolous and the city council of Sterling Heights never should have approved it. In fact, they say that this lawsuit stole some of the repairs happening at the sinkhole site in Fraser. They even say that they couldn't sell bonds to pay for any of the work. The bonds were supposed to be set for sale on the 17th. Now they're scheduled for a week later on the 24th because there was that decision here in court today. Oh, and by the way, Alvarad, there is a new piece of information that this sinkhole is not the only repair that needs to happen. Crews found an additional 3,700-foot line that also has similar issues that now they have to repair as well. That will be an additional $6 million. We're live here in Mount Clemens. Nick Monticelli, Local 4.